Welcome to CATtheMinion YouTube channel. My name is Teresa, but you can call me Cat. This is card of the day. And I've got the Syrian Starseed Tarot here. I did clear it and shuffle it already. I'm going to get it a little bit more. Oh, man, I trimmed it, but it's still too big. Alright, I got a double here. And leave these in the position that I found them in. I'm going to move the camera too. Okay. So I have guidance, which is number 5 here. This is the Hierophant deck. No, the Hierophant card in this deck. Jesus Christ. Okay. So 2021 is 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1, which is 5. Which makes this whole year a Hierophant year. And I mean, we've got 1 month left, but it's sort of a reminder of what the energy of the whole year has been like. And we see that this card is turning. It's like we're starting to turn the clock towards the new year. We're going to be in the energy of the Lovers for 2022. 222 equals 6. So there's a Sphinx here, and then we've got either Bodhisattva or the Buddha directly. This card, though, is making me think of... Well, it's making me think of the Devil card in this deck because it has a matching Sphinx on it. It's called... I think it's this deck. Let me see. Let me find it now. It's the only problem of having multiple decks. I mean, some people have hundreds, but I have like 23 decks or something. Here it is. So the Shadow card, which is the Devil or Capricorn energy, right? December, next month, also has a Sphinx on it. But this is 5. This is a third of that. And we have Taurian energy, but it's still very much Earth energy. Venus energy. And what is it? Venus is in Capricorn and going to be retrograding. But this is... that Sphinx energy is coming up. Ancient reservoir of knowledge. And what is happening here, this guy is meditating, and he's connecting his physical presence, the ego, the self, the I am, to the universe and getting downloads, which is, for me, what the Hierophant card is all about. And it's even called guidance here, right? I'm getting guidance from, you know, my God, if I believe in a God, or my ancestors, or the universe, or my spirit guides, or my higher self, or whoever. I'm downloading files from the Akashic Record. I'm getting some information. But this card makes me think of the smoky mirror in the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. And because I think there's somebody sitting in that same pose, and it's a similar color and texture. The idea here is that it's like you can try to jack into your higher self all you want, but this idea of being connected between, like, I'm connecting in the earth, I've got the 4 kingdoms down, but now I'm going after the spirituality, and I'm gonna, you know, be the bridge between both worlds and everything. It's like, just because you're staying connected to your relationship to co-creating with the universe while you're doing stuff doesn't mean that you get to know everything ahead of time. It's like you'll know what you need to know when you need to know it by looking out for the synchronicities. So it's like you can't know everything, and that's how you end up learning stuff is quote mistakes, because you didn't know, or what you thought you wanted might not have been the thing, and you have to find out, but you're not always going to know everything all the time, every second. So this other card here, the Ace of Crystals, to me, that's all of the Ace of Pentacles is all of the earth signs. But it's definitely hitting that Taurus and Capricorn energy again. This looks like a number 7. I have 6 total, which is 2022 is going to be a 6. But this ace, it's like my biggest manifestation is sort of trying to pull away from like constantly having to look at the cheat codes. Like I can't seem to manifest my biggest dream, that the magnum opus of my life. It's stalled out a little bit. It's challenging. It's hard. I've been trying to get it to happen. But again, it's like we're looking towards the next year. That clock's starting to tick. It's like, which way are we going? These cards seem to be trying, it's like they're trying to go like this and blend into the 6, but they're also, it looks like they're going away, but it definitely feels like they're starting to, skit together. Okay, so if this is a clock, what time is it? It's 1:45. It's like what's happening at 1:45? Why is that time so significant? What does it mean? Look what's happening on your left. Look what's happening ahead to your right. Look both ways before you cross the street, that kind of thing. It's like, you don't need to check your 6, you need to look where you're going. This is a weird message. I'm not even sure I fully understand what it means. Taurian energy, Capricorn energy. There's a full moon in Taurus on November 19th. Because the 45 position is a 9. And this is a 1. Oh, 9/1, November 19th. God damn it. So we're looking at something that's the full moon in Taurus is sort of, it's showing you what's gonna happen next year a little bit. So it's sort of like, what were you doing on November 19th? And then see how that's going to play out. Is there something pivotal in the last week and a half that's going to change the course of where you're going next year? And it might be that you're not quite sure what it is yet, because you're not always going to have that cheat code. It's like you have to do some of it with a blindfold on. That last 15 minutes until the universal time hits is, you've got to do the last little bit of the run on your own. You've got to climb the last peak of the mountain to grab that crystal by yourself, right? You can't you know, watch somebody else do it so you know the pathway. It's like you have to trust your instincts heading into the next year. It's sort of like it's like you've been allowed to lean on the universe to help you all of 2021, whether you were able to do that or not. The gateway was open. It's like at least heading into 2022, you have to sort of, it's a little bit the fool energy, but it's like you have to trust your instincts. You can't have a map. You don't get to watch somebody else do it first. You have to, you know, sense it out. You have to trust your gut, basically, in order to get to the manifestation that you want. All right? So that's it. I'm going to move the camera. If you want to get a personal reading, it's still kind of blurry. No, worse. The list of readings I have and how much they cost is going to be in the description box underneath here. If you thought that was helpful or useful or interesting in some way and you want an energy exchange, hit that tip jar, donate. It's PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. You can email me if you want to get a reading. I have coloring books, dark poetry, merch, prints, and actual art items here. There's a coupon code there for Etsy, and it should be pop up in the top of the page automatically if you go through the link tree. All these points of contact, social media, payment, email, and so on is through my link tree, linktr.ee/CATtheMinion. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, check out my playlists tab, and stay groovy, and we'll see you later. Bye.